Hi everybody, it's Vespa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you this little project I made. I am working through trying to use up some of my old stock and my old papers and things. So this is the Graphic 45 Steampunk Spells collection that was from 2013, I believe. So I just was like, I need to get some of this stuff used up. So um, I was inspired to alter these little dollar store rings. The Dollar Tree is selling these little rings, and I have just done a video to show you how to alter those and use the back of it kind of like a bezel to create your own embellishments. And so the rest of this is just kind of inspired by that little tutorial that I did. And I thought, well, why don't I go ahead and just use up this paper? I didn't have a whole lot left. I just had a little bit of each sheet that I've just hung on to for a long time. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and do this little project real quick. So the front cover, this is a wide envelope, kind of a manila envelope that I folded in half and altered the front, and I will show you the inside in just a minute. But I've been really inspired by all the super chunky embellishments that everyone is working on, and just thought, well, I'm gonna try that and see what I can come up with. So the back layer is the envelope. It was kind of a manila envelope that I just inked the edges on. Then we have this little layer here, which is printed with little gears. There's not a lot of it sticking out, but you can see some of it, and it's very similar in the color to the manila envelope, so I used that for my back. And all of my layers have stitching all around the edges. Between that layer and the envelope is a spiderweb doily. Okay, and then the next layer is this piece of paper here, which is actually Franken paper. It has one sheet that comes to here and then another sheet to come to here. Like I said, I don't have a lot of this paper left, so I just kind of made some Franken paper and made another little mat there. Between that layer and the one behind it, I have tucked in some of the monster mesh or the creepy cloth that you can get. This one came from the Family Dollar, but you can get them pretty much anywhere. Walmart, Dollar Tree, all those different ones. So that is tucked in between those layers, and then I have attached this mat here with some three-dimensional foam stickies. Between that layer and this one is some more foam stickies. And I have tucked in these little floral spray type things. And then this card is layered on top of that card with some more stickies. Where it overlaps this card, there is one sticky, and then where it goes down to this one, there's two stickies layered up, and then I just tucked in some more of that creepy cloth to kind of hide those little stickies a little bit. So this is from the Jen Hadfield Homemade. This is a very kind of a floral mix of woodcuts. I thought it went really well with the kind of vintage Halloween style. Like I said, this is a spider ring. This is what they originally were, and then I altered them to look like that. And I made a video, and I will link it below in the description below for you, so you can see that if you want to know how to do that. So this was an image that was printed on one of the sheets that I just cut out, and I chose different images. This was a little gear that was on that sheet as well. Then I added a couple of Prima flowers that are like from 2009 or something. I'm still working through those. But yeah, I've just kind of layered those up and then used a newer kind of shiny brad there. And I think that's it for the cover. This is put on with a little brad as well. So that was really fun, a really fun cover. So the side is just closed with a little tie with some baker's twine, and then you open it up to this on the inside. Like I said, I was just trying to use up some of that paper. There's a little taggy here, some little cuts out of some of that paper, some more cuts. This is one of those little cards I just turned on the edge and sewed it down and made a little pocket. And I also sewed around all of these layers as well. Inked the edges with black, made another little pocket on this side with this, so these can come in and out. Just added some baker's twine to those, and then obviously you have your little pocket there that you can put stuff in. I didn't put anything in those pockets, but I think it turned out pretty cute. I really like it. This is kind of my first time altering an envelope in this style, kind of like this, so I was really excited that it turned out pretty good. It was a lot of fun. It's very steampunk, very Halloween, and I just really like it. So that is my completed little altered envelope. I haven't put anything on the back. I may go ahead, I kind of ran out of paper, so I've got to find a little piece that will match in color. I may just do a piece of orange cardstock or something for the back. But so I was pretty excited. That was a lot of fun doing all the little layers and just kind of getting to use that embellishment that I came up with. And yeah, I hope you guys are really in the swing of your fall crafting, Halloween crafts if you do Halloween. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. If you will do me a favor and hit that like button and that subscribe button and comment below, because I love to talk to everybody. That's probably my favorite part about being online, is the whole creative community and the feedback that you can get, and just the friendships made. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.